How can the Charlotte Hornets replicate the Indiana Pacers' surge to Eastern Conference Finals? Two teams, two wildly different trajectories, but a strikingly similar foundation. The Indiana Pacers and the Charlotte Hornets both started with a shared cornerstone, a star point guard drafted in 2020 who carries the hopes of their franchises. Yet, the Pacers are now knocking on the NBA Finals door after consecutive Eastern Conference Finals appearances. Meanwhile, the Hornets found themselves grappling with one of the worst records in the league, their playoff hopes dashed and their future uncertain. So the question echoes through NBA circles. Can the Hornets chart a path to replicate the Pacers' rapid rise? Given the undeniable parallels between Tyrese Haliburton and LaMelo Ball, the answer may be closer than many think. The tale of two franchises, a stark contrast. The Pacers are 3 wins away from competing on basketball's biggest stage. Their back-to-back trips to the Eastern Conference Finals mark a stunning turnaround from years of mediocrity. The Hornets? They were 3 losses away from clinching the worst record in the entire NBA this past season, marking consecutive years near the bottom of the standings. Yet, both teams found their franchise-altering piece in the same draft class. Tyrese Haliburton in Indiana, LaMelo Ball in Charlotte. Both guards possess rare skill sets, a combination of dazzling court vision, deadly shooting, and clutch instincts that make them legitimate franchise cornerstones. And therein lies the blueprint for Charlotte's future. Replicate what Indiana has built around Haliburton. Step 1. Find the second star. The difference between the Pacers' success and the Hornets' struggles boils down to one simple factor: Indiana's second star. Last season, the Pacers pulled off a bold move by acquiring Pascal Siakam from the Toronto Raptors. Siakam, fresh off his NBA championship with Toronto and an established all-star, instantly transformed Indiana. He provided the team with a bona fide number. 2-option, a versatile forward capable of dominating inside and out, who could take pressure off Haliburton and carry the scoring load when needed. For the Hornets, the trade route to a star like Pascal Siakam might be complicated. But luckily, they have something just as valuable brewing in-house: Brandon Miller. Miller's 2023-24 campaign was abruptly cut short by a wrist injury that sidelined him for the final 3 months. But before the injury, the former Duke star was quietly carving out a breakout sophomore season. His raw talent and scoring ability put him 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting last year, just behind generational prospects Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama. Miller isn't just a promising scorer, he's a potential all-star. When fully healthy, he possesses the skill set to be a dynamic secondary weapon alongside LaMelo, blending athleticism, shooting range, and rebounding ability that perfectly complements Ball's playmaking. Charlotte's path to Pacers-level contention hinges on Miller making that leap into a true number 2 star. Step 2. Embrace the fast-paced endurance basketball. One hallmark of the Pacers' success under Rick Carlisle is their relentless pace. Indiana's style is built around speed and conditioning. They push the ball in transition, grind opponents down by playing all 48 minutes at an exhausting tempo, and thrive in chaotic, high-energy environments. This isn't a team content to play half-court basketball or slow down to a crawl. Instead, they use their athleticism and stamina to outpace and outlast foes, forcing mistakes and capitalizing on fast break opportunities. The result? A punishing brand of basketball that has worn down Eastern Conference rivals during their deep playoff runs. The Hornets have the raw ingredients to emulate this approach. LaMelo Ball is a gifted playmaker who thrives in open court situations. His speed and court vision create mismatches that fuel transition offense. Pair that with a young, athletic supporting cast led by Brandon Miller and other emerging talents, and Charlotte has the blueprint for a high-octane attack. Under new head coach Charles Lee, the Hornets have an opportunity to emphasize conditioning and pace as the foundation of their system. With a youthful roster built for speed and energy, they can wear down opponents the same way Indiana has done, and that shift could be the catalyst for a playoff breakthrough. Step 3. Play through their star, but build support around him. Tyrese Haliburton is the undisputed centerpiece of the Pacers' success. His style is electric, part magician, part sniper. Haliburton's ability to create shots for himself and others, combined with his clutch shooting, makes him a nightmare matchup for defenses. Indiana's roster is constructed deliberately around maximizing Haliburton's impact, surrounding him with versatile players who can space the floor and share the scoring load. LaMelo Ball is no